Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
I first of all want to thank the organizers of this program, the Change of God. It's an honor to be chosen as the keynote speaker at this auspicious event. The environment is awesome. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And please, I want you to give a round of applause to the outgoing exco-members. Let's give them a round of applause. Done very well. It's been an awesome journey. Follow them, and you've been blessed by their leadership skills. I also want you to honor the incoming EXCO members. You know that they have a task. The outgoing EXCO members, they've done a lot. They've set a pace, and they're just going to build on it. I'd like to share the story with the incoming EXCO members. Many years ago in the old Benin Kingdom, a group of people decided they were embarked on a journey from one part of the kingdom to another. They underestimated the duration of this journey. They thought it would take them days, months, weeks. Unfortunately, they're out of the food, they're out of the water. How do you think they will survive? Can anybody just tell me how you think they will survive? I don't know. I want to speak out. Be bold enough to speak. Two, kissing. Any other ideas?
Manna from above.
Manna from above. Prayer and fasting. Hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's closer to it. Eventually, well, fortunately, they decided to beg the people in the neighboring cities or the neighboring villages. Something unfortunately happened again. Can you guess? They begged the people to give them food and water.
They refused.
They refused to pay.
They took them captive.
Pardon?
They took them captive.
They took them captive. That's a good one. But
The
let me just
villagers
say-
don't have food.
Sir?
The villagers don't have food.
You're close to it. They had food, but the people that embarked on the journey were too many. Too many. So they had to give them crumbs and a few drops of water. But they continued like that, and finally they got to their destination. All of them got there alive, except one person. Why didn't he get there?
Malnutrition.
Drop by the way, okay? Drop by the way, okay? Who else?
Maybe they killed him and shared his meat amongst others.
One more person.
He turned back.
He turned back. Actually, he died on the way. Because he died of hunger, he died of thirst. But most importantly, he died because he felt the food they were being given and the drops of water they were too small. He wanted something sumptuous, something large. Like a bar, apple, rice. Ofowiri, maybe we'll have that. But you see, he actually died because he disrespected the opportunities that he was given. It is dangerous opportunity to eat because he felt it was too small. The reason why I've shared the story for the incoming EXCO is that leadership is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to serve, to transform lives. And like a wise man once said, every opportunity that you use will usually produce another opportunity, and that opportunity is usually a better one. Let me say that again. Any opportunity that you utilize very well will produce another opportunity, and that other opportunity is usually a better opportunity. So utilize this opportunity. As you're going to, take the oath, utilize this opportunity very well because it may never come again. And when you utilize it very well, another opportunity will show up. And I'm talking from personal experience. I'll share some few nuggets on leadership. Leadership is quite broad, but because of the time, I'll just share this few nuggets. The first thing you need, nugget one, as a leader, you've got to have goals. You've got to know where you're going. Because your people are following you. The blind, they said the blind must not lead the seeing. But when the blind, they said if the blind leads the blind, they will end up in a ditch. But if the blind is leading somebody that can see, it's even worse. So you've got to have a vision. You must know where you're going. Can you imagine people playing football? You have Ronaldo, you have Messi, you have Rita Chikwelu, you have, you don't know what, she's the Falcons. You have, okay, Lawal. It's called Lawal. Do you know who that should Lawal? Okay, that's the one who great football. And there's no goalpost. No goalpost. No matter how long they will play that match, they will never have a winner. They will continue to play and play and play. No winner. That's what happens when you don't have goals. So as an EXCO member, you must have goals for your office, for what you're doing. I remember when I assumed the responsibility or the role of the president of the particular Toastmasters Club years ago. The first thing was a huge task because the chapter president had done a lot by the name of Mr. Femi Adeoti. He did a wonderful job. So I was entering, I was wearing the shoes that was probably too big for me, but I knew I had to grow. So I got goals. I called the other EXCO members and we planned. We had goals. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And after that, we agreed on that. I called the secretary and we had a plan. Every meeting, we must have a goal. We must have a purpose, something new, something unique must happen. So you must have goals. The second thing is intentionality. Say that.
Intentionality.
Again?
Intentionality.
Don't allow things to happen without you having intention. If you succeed, you intentionally succeed, not accidental. And even if you fail, it's an intention. It's an intentional thing, so that you can learn from it. A great warrior once said that a leader has the right to be defeated, but he doesn't have a right to be surprised. Let me say that again. I think it was there, Napoleon Bonaparte, the great warrior. He said every leader has a right to be defeated, but you do not have a right to be surprised. Because even when you're defeated, you should know that defeat is imminent. And you should learn from it. So be intentional. Be intentional. Say that again.
Be intentional.
Say it again.
Be intentional.
The other thing I would like to add is creativity. Creativity. The meetings have to be creative. Another word for creativity in our modern age is disruption. Disruption. Yeah, because for something to be disrupted, you must create something new. And I'll give you an example. Many years ago, in the 70s, I believe, IBM, they were thriving, they were making computers, mainframe computers. But some young guys in Cupertino, California, decided making desktops. They called their consultant, and they were selling, they started selling. The name of the company happens to be Apple. They were making desktop computers. So they called their consultants to check out this so-called desktop. The consultant said it wasn't going to sell, they should forget about it. But later they started losing customers. People started buying desktops. Some of us don't know what mainframe computers are. Mainframe, you have to go to the office to use it. You can't take it home. That's just the difference. So they started making mainframe desktop. I'm talking about IBM. But you see, something happened. They switched over to their past. They refused to work with the new change, work with creativity. And IBM, all their customers left them, and Apple and other companies took over the market. They became the major players. Today IBM is no longer making computers, they're into consulting. Check. They made that mistake. So disruption is one. As a leader, you must be ready for change. You must be creative. when I was opportune to be the president, we would do things different. There was a time we brought in a comedian by the name of Sako. I don't know whether you've heard of him. He came, made people laugh. In fact, I saw him a couple of days ago, or weeks ago. He saw him say, "You, Toastmaster, I remember you." So be creative. Be creative. The meeting must have creativity. Because when people are going, people get tired of things. If they can predict your meetings all the time, then something's wrong. Be creative. Finally, the most important to me personally, people development. You must love people. The growth of the people must be paramount. I can say that I've grown. Toastmasters helped me. I had the opportunity to train a particular organization. I was working in a consulting firm. Even my boss, the GM, gave me that opportunity to train a particular organization, like over 20 classes, people from different countries, their staff. But what helped me was the fact that I joined Toastmasters. So I was able to take them on communication skills. My so-called senior colleagues couldn't do it. He told me, my GM then said, you know what, DA, you're a Toastmaster. I'm not even a Toastmaster. You're better than I. Please take the class. So I'll take the class from Tuesday to Friday. I'll be the only one. Training them from 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 8. Very, very intense. Well, thanks to Toastmasters. So please, in conclusion, develop people. Develop people. Because what will count for time and eternity are the lives that you have impacted. If you mention Nelson Mandela, how many cars? Do you know how many cars he owned? Do you know how many iPhones he had? But the only thing we remember Mandela because he impacted lives. Same thing with Mahatma Gandhi. So please, please impact lives. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.